DAV Public School Sector 14 Gurgaon. This is Anushka.
This is Samya.
We are from class 7th and we are going to interview Anmol Mittal from class 9th F on global peace.
What does global peace mean to you?
Now for me, a world where the armed forces are not there, where fighting is less, the countries are willing to donate more money for the betterment of people and not for war. According to me, that is when global peace will be fully achieved.
Okay. It was said by Mother Teresa that if we have peace, that if we don't have peace, it's because we have forgotten that we belong to each other. According to you, Anmol Mittal, is global peace possible? How much is it going to take?
Now, in a country, or rather in a world, where people are working for hatred against each other, in countries of policies which have been made, for fighting to each other, countries are spending so much on armed forces. Achieving global peace will take the time, but the United Nations, as we all know, is working towards it. There have been many laws formed in various countries, there have been many conventions and many treaties which have been formed. Global peace will be eventually achieved, but only when particular nations, no names to be taken, will stop and change their mindset, their rogue mindset, and will work towards peace.
Well, we surely hope for the best. Anmol, how will global peace affect the lives of the common people?
Now, going into a bit of technicalities, a country, taking the example of our own country, India, spends huge amount of its GDP, or rather its income, more than 40% of its income on army. So when global peace is achieved, when their expenditure on the army decreases, obviously it will be used for public distribution, for public welfare, and when that is done, the common lives of a common man will improve, the salaries of government servants will improve, the government can look on to other issues, moving on from war and as there be global peace, they can look after other issues which are much more important and which will turn the lives of common people in a better way.
Fourth question. According to you, United States of America has killed Osama bin Laden to maintain global peace or to take the revenge of 9/11.
Now, say whatever, it was an act to take revenge for 9/11. The mission Geronimo, which is the basic mission of the name of killing of Osama bin Laden, was, as stated by Leon Panetta, the Chief of Security Staff, the Secretary of Defense USA, said that this was an attack to kill the enemies of the US, take revenge of 9/11 and to maintain global peace. According to me, even the US has broken into the airspace of Pakistan without telling them, but this is an act of global peace and this should be appreciated without any debates or any discussions within mind or any problems within mind, as this is a step taken by the United States of America to improve global peace all over the world.
We just have one more question. Will free trade policies amongst all countries increase global peace or decrease it?
Now, when you're talking about free trade policies, ma'am, for a very kind information, the Economic and the Social Council, the International Monetary Fund, the World Trade Organization, so many organizations, multilateral organizations have been discussing from the past 50 years global free trade. Now, according to me, this is a topic which cannot be, which cannot be debated and even related to global peace, because global peace is completely different and this is an economic topic. Even though if there is free trade, it will very well change or shake economies of the world, but yeah, it might be a step towards global peace. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Anmol Mittal. We appreciate the participant.